Breaking news. Are sanctions helpful amid Russia's crisis? The ruble's decline indicates worsening trouble, even if Putin was able to defuse Prigozhin's rebellion. The leaders of the West need to be crystal clear on their objectives. The rapid devaluation of the ruble should convince any skeptics that economic sanctions are more than a minor inconvenience for Russian President Vladimir Putin. They pose at least as great a threat, if not more so, than the reported death of briefly rebellious mercenary leader Yevgeny Prigozhin in a plane crash this week. It does, however, prompt an important question concerning international safety. What is the ultimate goal of this punishment? To avoid further destabilizing Russia, Western leaders must make it clear that they are committed to ending the conflict in Ukraine. So far, the Kremlin has done a good job of blunting sanctions, leading some Western analysts to question their efficacy. It has supported the ruble by requiring exporters to buy dollars. It has found new routes for exporting oil and gas, leading to a significant uptick in shipments to both China and India. As a result, economists surveyed by Bloomberg anticipate growth of about 1% this year in real terms, putting more money in the hands of Russians and increasing defense and social spending. However, the ruble is experiencing a crisis of confidence at the present time. Putin has this week demanded additional action to curb capital outflows and inflation after the Russian central bank was forced into an emergency rate hike to halt its sharp decline. The value of the Russian currency was $0.011 on Wednesday, a decrease of 36% from the same day a year ago. Putin's economic countermeasures have shown their limits in light of this weakness. As Russians continue to send money abroad and as factories import non-native components, the country's foreign exchange reserves continue to dwindle. Western trade restrictions, such as a $60 per barrel cap on Russian oil, are squeezing income. Bloomberg Economics' Alex Isakov predicts that by midway through 2023, the cap will have cut export revenue by $25 billion. This has contributed to the government's budget deficits, which are currently among the highest they've been during Putin's presidency. Sure, Putin could keep going for a long time given his financial situation. His country has a $146 billion sovereign wealth fund, and the Russian people have become accustomed to currency fluctuations. Spending cuts or stoking excessive inflation through money printing will be unavoidable for him in the long run. Either one will raise the prospect of unrest and help the next Prigozhin win enough support to overthrow the current one. As a result, Putin himself will be instrumental in determining the effectiveness of sanctions. Will he continue to ramp up mobilization until the resulting economic hardships spark a revolt, putting an even more dangerous person in charge of Russia's nuclear arsenal? Will he opt for peace talks that could lead to a return to normalcy in Russia's economy, or will he pursue a more disruptive course? The latter is the preferred choice among Western leaders. Therefore, they should remain united, tighten sanctions, and close loopholes, but also keep looking for ways to offer Putin a way off the disastrous course he has set. No one wins by bringing Russia to its knees.